guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing another makeup review because it was just my birthday, so I bought some makeup. I'm trying to do like a no-buy makeup situation because I actually have like a lot of makeup and a lot of it I don't particularly use. But for my birthday, you know, you treat yourself, you buy a little this, a little that. So we're doing a makeup review and today we are reviewing the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Pen. It is a brush tip eyeliner pen. You know that I love my NYX Epic Ink Liner pen. It is also a brush tip, but this one is from Wet n Wild. It claims that it is waterproof, cry-proof, humidity-proof, smudge-proof, fade-proof, flake-proof. That's a lot of proofs to be claiming. 16-hour wear, breakup proof. Love that. This is the packaging. It's super cute. So all you college freshmen can go and buy this before you break up with your boyfriends or girlfriends before Thanksgiving break. Alright, it says, unique tank delivery system creates a continuous flow of pigment with a no-skip brush tip for a perfect line every time. Gotta love that. Application, shake well, hold eyeliner at a slight angle and apply close to the base of lashes. Boom! This is what the pen looks like. This is what the brush tip looks like. This is how it applies. Very smooth, very nice, very pigmented. It does dry to like this like dull matte finish, but it's still a nice color. So, before we apply it to our eyes, okay, so this says waterproof, cry-proof, humidity-proof, smudge-proof, fade-proof, flake-proof. Alright, so I just put it on my hand. We're going to give it like a minute to dry a little bit here. We'll use my sleigh fan, got it from the Dollar Tree, to dry this all up. Alright, fan overboard. Rubbing it. Smudge proof. Alright. So I am noticing it isn't going anywhere, but if you notice in the middle, it is kind of faded after rubbing it a little bit, which isn't a huge problem from like vigorously rubbing, because I don't think anybody, when you're like wearing eyeliner and eyeshadow, you're vigorously rubbing your eyes anyways. But the color is still pretty pigmented. We have our trusty water bottle. So let's try this out. Probably shouldn't spray it over top of my new phone. This will be humidity, waterproof, and cry-proof. Now that I'm soaking wet, it's not going anywhere. Alright, let's get a paper towel and dry me off because I literally just like soaked my whole shoulder and arm inside of my body. So it isn't going anywhere when water is just applied to it, which is a good sign of being waterproof. Blotting it dry, because that is how you would dry your makeup. You would just touch it up, blot it with a Q-tip or such. It's still there. It's hanging in there. Alright. So I feel like that is some good eyeliner. So let's put it on our eyes and we'll see how it applies over eyeshadow, because that's how I apply my eyeliner, is over eyeshadow. And then we will check back in later to see about the fading and the flake proof and all that jazz. Also, I'm going to attempt a wing. I'm not very skilled at wings, but like, I'll try, okay? I'll try. Shake, shake, shake. That one on nice. Nice pigment, nice color. It smoothed on very nicely, and it was went on nicely without being like wet or too juicy. So sometimes the NYX Epic Ink Liner, the issue that I have with it is that it's like unbelievably juicy, and I love and hate that about it, because sometimes it's so juicy that it tends to, or has an issue with like bleeding, in that it goes where I don't want it to. But this one is nice and juicy and applied nicely over my eyeshadow without having to worry about it like going all over the place. Alright, lashes off camera. So some final thoughts on the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner is. Did I also tell you the price? Let's start there. The price, I got this at Five Below, and I think I paid $4.95 for it. However, if you look it up online at Wet n Wild online retailer and like Ulta online, it says it retails for $5.99. So it is about $6. As we saw previous in this video, smudge proof, waterproof, still holding up pretty well on my hand, and it did apply very, very nicely and smooth. Any like skips, if you will, see on my eyeliner, if you can see any at all, were a human error, not so much an eyeliner error. The only thing that I will say is that towards the end of my second eye, using it on top of the eyeshadow, it kind of like dried out. Like the tip of it wasn't as moist as when I started over here. So I needed to cap it, set it upside down, and give it a minute before I continued and finished up this eye, which that is typical for a lot of like liquid felt tip and brush tip eyeliner pens. I get that. So yeah, that was my only complaint so far. Popped some lashes on. I'm going to wear this for a few hours to see how it wears. It is rather humid outside. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something like that to kind of like test it all out. But yeah, so far really impressed with the quality of this for it being Wet n Wild. I really like Wet n Wild cosmetics. I know that a lot of people think that they're like such a cheap brand, like drugstore brand, that like they don't have good quality products. But I found like Wet n Wild has a lot of quality products, and they are at affordable prices, so it allows people that are on a very strict budget to create just as vivid and wonderful and creative looks as people who buy a lot of high-end, more expensive products. So that's here nor there, I guess. So let me do a little bit of a wear test, and I will be back in a couple of hours to tell you my like final thoughts. Okay guys, so this is a quick follow-up. It's been about like 3 or 4 hours that I've been wearing the eyeliner. I tried to take close-up pictures of it, and it looked terrible. So it's been about 3 or 4 hours. The eyeliner is still in place. I tried to take some close-up pictures of this eye look, and then like my lashes and my liner just looked so uneven and terrible. However, the liner itself still in place. My eyes were watering pretty badly. No running, no nothing. Honestly, like, this is a good option if you are a Wet n Wild fan. The Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Pen, like, it was really, really good. Just store it upside down like all of, you know, the brush tip liners suggest. But yeah, waterproof, fade proof. I was really, really impressed with the staying power and the application and the color. We'll see if this one beats out my NYX Epic Ink Liner. I don't know. There are a few contenders that I really like. I have a Clinique one that I like, this Wet n Wild, the NYX. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. Maybe we'll do a video comparing them all to see the pros and cons. But yeah, that is the video. I will link this down in the description box below, so if you are interested, you can check it out on your own time. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I would hate for you to miss out on any more reviews. Thanks so much for watching, guys.